I would not attempt to make friends. Data shows it will be used against you.
Hi, this is Gizmo First, and what can I say? I'm excited.
Let's rock!
I was going to have a dev dive yesterday with the team making Server 76, an all-purpose client to reintegrate certain aspects of adventure, survival, and nuclear winter back into the game from the comfort of your own PC. Well, at least to begin with. Unfortunately, I had to cancel as my partner in this process, King Fanman, was taken ill. Get well soon, my friend. But as a consolation prize, I got this. Hallelujah. Yes, the team very kindly led me by the hand in trying out their initial build of Server 76. And before you get too excited, a lot works and even more doesn't still. But here is a breakdown of how it will work for you when you eventually get your hands on it. You will launch Server 76 and here is your launch screen. There's a settings button where you can manage all kinds of server settings and of course mod support. This will be the game changer, as once it is released I guarantee that the modding community will go ape over this thing. Another button I found interesting is the server without game button. I imagine if you wanted to, you could set up a server on a slave computer which could run 24/7 and have dedicated game modes for your Discord or group of friends. Even to join yourself on a separate computer, it might be beneficial for server stability. The House of Fuzz could be one such place you could find such a server. The link to us is in the description below. Anyway, I digress. When you launch the game, you will enter your credentials. Though it says Bethesda, it doesn't link to Bethesda. It opens up with a Welcome to Server 76 message and the opening screen and music to the Wastelanders expansion. I've always known that they were working on an older build of Fallout, but I was led to believe previously that it was pre-Wastelanders. This, however, is a cool thing, and that NPCs we're introduced into Wasteland might be available on the off. But before I could jump into Nuclear Winter, however, I had to make a character and get out of the vault so it would save. At the moment, nothing can be picked up in the vault. My character was in undies going forward, and some interesting ideas popped on the way, not least of all seemed to be the idea of integrating Diamond City Radio into the game. I know it wouldn't fit the local law, but after 3 years of listening to the same damn radio over and over, hell, I'm game. Maybe I could even make my own radio and distribute it to you all. Radio Gizmo First. Oh no, I'm too British. Anyway, I walked far enough to realise that most NPCs aren't yet active, but that the world objects can be picked up. I didn't invest too much though, as the state is not yet savable. So, now for the part I had been personally waiting for. After switching the console over to Nuclear Winter, I logged back in, made sure my character was selected, and jumped into Nuclear Winter. The sweet sound of Zax boosting my self-confidence was nostalgic to say the least. I wouldn't say that I shed a tear, but it definitely got me stoked for the possibilities of this expansion if it ever gets into the right hands. Flatwoods selected by default. I forgot I could vote, and off I went, Helvetia. Dropping in, I was instantly accosted by this Scourge Beast who can fly through pretty much everything. Yellow crates are still empty and weapons are hit and miss. I found a tomahawk in the trash bin, but throwing weapons are still pretty sketchy. I found deployable decoys, which were apparently going to be part of Nuclear Winter but were never implemented, and then, as I was warned would happen, the server shut down. And that was it, my first time being in Nuclear Winter since September last year. As we can see, the team has come a long way. I was almost involved with testing a couple of months ago, but the game wouldn't even run on my computer back then, so this is progress indeed. I have it on good authority that Nuclear Winter is the farthest along of all the modes, but if I was to ask how long it would take to drop, I'd get the same reply. Like with most community mods, there is no commitment to dates and times. Remember, this is a bunch of guys who are putting the game to task out of no other reason than because they love the game. Check out my interview with one of the devs months ago and you'll be convinced it's a passion project, but passion doesn't pay the bills, and they are donating what little free time they have outside of their daily lives and commitments freely. Patience and of course a ton of encouragement from the community wouldn't go amiss at this point. This is Gizmo First, thanks for watching, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you later.